Let me have it. Oh. That's a surprise.
All right, guys, we have this awesome race ahead of us. I have to know who is rooting for who out here in the crowd. And even in the chat, feel free to represent your favorite runner. Who is pulling for Puncayshun? Anyone that is pulling for Simply out there? And last but not least, you know him, you love him, Cheese. Best of luck to you three.
Yep. They just told that. Yep. Perfect. Awesome. Alrighty. How's it going, everybody?
It's me, Mario.
Y'all ready for this race?
Make some noise.
All right, I'm going to start the countdown, and then I got a really quick donation to read during the intro that I've been instructed to. So let's count these three down first, all right? 5, 4,
3,
2, 1, go! All right. So really quickly, I got a $10 donation from Hella Brian, who says, I've decided to donate extra this year based on how swag the Mario 64 run goes. Runners, for each of you that even attempts Island Hop, I will donate an extra $10 each. I will also donate an additional $10 for each Lava Boost early in Bowser in the Fire Sea. Good luck, guys. It's been a blast hanging out with you all week.
All right, guys. So this is 70 star. This is basically any percent with no major skips. There's no backwards long jumps allowed, and there's no MIPS clip, which are two major skips in the game. So you guys are going to see some of the fastest stars that are done, and it should be a treat. So coming up right off the bat, there's going to be a trip called Lakitu Skip. Basically, when you get to the bridge, Lakitu's going to tell you how the camera works, but we already know that, so we're going to try to skip it.
And one thing I wanted to add is, oh, it
And
just
now
got
all the
changed.
runners get it.
Let's
Nice.
So kind of right off the bat, we got another big trick called bomb clip. So we'll see if they'll get that. Basically, you grab the bomb as it's exploding, and you try to clip through the fence to get the first star. It seems like no one's going for Island Hop.
And everybody got it.
I
Nice.
essentially had a bit of trouble, but he managed.
By the way, guys, to clarify real quick, this is a four-way race. That is my accent. Can we get some love in here for Biinny, please? My apologies, Biinny.
So the reason why they're going for the slide next is that it actually saves 1 second to go to the slide before Whomp's Fortress.
So one big thing, the slide is one of the few things that actually has a timer on it. So let's place your bets and see who can get the best slide time.
Biinny,
12.6.
Cheese, 12.5.
12.5.
Okay, 12.5. Ooh. Nah, that's an easy 12.6 right here with Biinny. Look at that.
12.6. It's very rare to get.
Quick shout outs to Simple Flips, the slide god.
Yeah, shout outs to Simple Flips.
Okay, so now our racers will be entering Whomp's Fortress, a very reset-heavy level in the game, unfortunately. It is at the beginning of the run, so runners mostly want to get a good beginning. And it's unfortunately pretty difficult to get an optimal beginning in Whomp's Fortress. There's a lot that can go wrong. Okay, so the first trick that they're going to be going for is Owless. At least Cheese is going for it now. Oh, having a bit of trouble. Still manages to get it.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Biinny's going for 100 coins.
And Simply went for Candleless first, but he ended up falling down, so you got a backup star in Wild Blue.
The cool thing about this game, too, is when you go on a stage, there's no specific order you have to do the stars. So the players are going to do stars in completely different orders, and then once they're finished the stage, that's when we're kind of going to see who did the best, I guess.
Nice.
Cheese just got Candleless, and Punkay as well.
Cheese and Punkay both get Candleless.
Simply as well.
So that star, you're meant to get by getting in the cannon and shooting at the wall, and then you go up and you actually grab the star, but there's a tiny little slit, and if you do a setup, you can just ledge grab and grab the star.
Yeah, before the setup was actually found, the runners were actually doing a faster strategy, but unfortunately, it was very inconsistent, so it was kind of difficult to get runs going with it. But Sockfolder, who you may have heard, found a setup back in 2014. So shout outs to Sockfolder.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cheese missed one of the reds, so he just did a backup star, which was the Wild Blue star. He'll be going for 100 coin now.
And Biinny with a nice Alice.
Another thing to note is right after they're all done Womp's Fortress, they're going to be going to the slide again. So we'll see if anyone else will get another 12.6 or maybe a 12.5, which are really rare.
Oh, bad RNG there. That's not a big time loss.
So it looks like they all had pretty decent 100 coin stars. Getting close to the end of Womps, then we'll see kind of where they're all at, and they'll start heading to the first Bowser stage after a couple other quick stars.
Biinny gets Candleless now.
Very nice.
I think all of them are now going for the Womp Star.
So usually you'll see runners go for the star last in the stage because
So we got Womps and Waluigi's going on in the crowd here. Which one's better? Let's see. Yeah, Nintendo always has the greatest sound effects.
This looks like Cheese is in the lead by a few seconds here.
For this part, for the Fortress star, you want to keep your camera up because the Fortress can produce a lot, or the tower can produce a lot of lag.
Nice backup by Cheese.
Good backup. Ooh.
Followed by a bonk. No, they.
All right. It looks like Biinny made up some time there.
Very tight race.
Yeah, the players are all really close out of Womps, which is what we like to see. Should hopefully stay like that because they're all very similar in skill level.
All right, place your bets for the second slide.
I think I'm a Punkay with the 12-6. I'm going with him.
I think Biinny's going to get a 12-5 this one.
Ooh, 12-5.
Yeah. I have confidence in Biinny.
Someone's going to bonk, so 14.
14. Optimistic.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Heard a 12-4 there.
12-6 again.
The consistency.
Really close.
Still, shout outs to Simple Flips.
Shout outs to Simple Flips.
decent slide for all the runners. So you'll notice they go into Mario Cam as they come out of the stage. That's to reduce the lag from the light shining down on the castle.
One noteworthy thing about the wing cap, they're going to try to skip the text. That basically when you hit the switch and land on the ground, there's a little text box. And if you get the star before you actually touch the ground, you can skip that text box. So that's about the only noteworthy thing for wing cap.
Saves a few seconds.
Yeah, there's only 2 stars in 70 star that you need the wing cap for.
Nice.
And now they'll be entering the very first Bowser stage, Dark World.
Bowser in the Dark World.
So it looks like Biinny and Cheese are actually both very close going to Dark World. We'll see maybe who comes out ahead.
Yeah, Dark World's a movement-intensive stage. Having a bit of a flub in movement, we'll end up having him wait for like another cycle, and every cycle costs about, what, 2 seconds?
It's about 4 seconds.
4 seconds. So I'm off.
Cheese is just flying through right now.
Yeah, he'll definitely make the cycle. He's actually really early. Good delay there. Everybody's making the cycle.
That Goomba usually likes to cause trouble there.
Yeah. It's just one of the
Very
RNG
nice.
things in the game.
Damn, they're actually all really close.
We have a very tight race going right now.
Simply's only behind by like a few seconds.
Wow.
Let's go. And no misses, which is usually pretty good. It's pretty easy to miss Bowser throws sometimes, and it's kind of embarrassing.
So we have a quick $250 donation from Simp Mom, who says, "We are very proud of all the speedrunners. What a great cause. Special thanks to all who have made this event possible. Love the Old Man River song. Go Simply Go. Love Simp Mom and Simp Dad."
Shout outs to Simp Mom. I heard she loves Biinny.
So this is when the route changes between using Island Hop and using this route. Island Hop, you grab the same star, but with this, it's a little bit more consistent, and it's about a 6-second time loss doing it this way. But like I said, it's a lot more consistent. So, and the time loss is from re-entering BOB and leaving BOB.
Yeah, with Island Hop, you don't need the wing cap, so basically it saves you a second trip back to Bob on Battlefield.
Yeah, it's the first star for that route. So first stars, wall kicks will work. Pretty straightforward. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little slope at that edge there, and if you're too far at the edge, you'll definitely just slide right off. It can be a little stressful.
Good back up there by Simply.
Oh,
man.
invisible wall.
Yeah, one great thing about Super Mario 64 is there's invisible walls, so even though you think you're doing everything right, sometimes you'll just hit nothing. And there's really nothing you can do about it most times.
A lot of awesome noises in this game. So now Punkay is going for the 100 coin star, which is also followed up with the penguin race. This star can be very risky for just because you can lose coins very easily on the slide, and if you lose more than 2 coins, or if you lose more than 1 coin, then you won't have enough by the time you finish the slide, which can be a big time loss because you want to have the star spawn at the very bottom of the slide.
And for those that are doing the Penguin Star now, with that big slide, that's probably one of the easier things, and it looks cool. So if you ever go to a party and you want to impress your friends, just pull an SM64 and do that. And
Or you can just drop the baby penguin off the cliff like everybody else.
all right, so it looks like Puncayshun got every coin he needed. It's definitely one of the more tragic things that can happen in 70 Star, so it's not a mistake you'd like to see. Shoutouts to Waluigi.
You're just egging him on now.
So it's very important that you end this slide with either 100 or 101 coins. Otherwise, the star is going to spawn much further back on this spot where they long jump at it, like you see Biinny do right here. And if you spawn the star too early on that slope, you kind of have to jump kick backwards to grab it, and you'll lose a considerable amount of time.
All right, and Biinny's done with CCM. So now our runners will be going to a stage called Big Boo's Haunt. One of the more scarier stages in this game, not because it's exactly hard, but it's haunted. And there is one particular character in this stage that it's basically an evil piano, and the piano scared me as a kid.
Definitely scared me as a kid. I never went in there.
Gave me nightmares.
Unless someone falls down for the balcony star, which will be the next star, you won't be able to see the piano.
Thank God, because I'm shaking in my shoes right now.
Yeah.
No, this stage is actually very technical in a speedrun, so apart from the scariness, it's a really cool stage to watch.
Ooh, simply showing off the newer optimization, long jumping into the boo. Saves about half a second over the other stress that you'll see.
One thing to note is this entire game is made up of second and half-second saves. There are some tricks throughout the run that'll save large amounts of time, but getting a good time in this game comes down to just having really optimized movement, saving small amounts of time everywhere.
Biinny right behind Punkay. Still a really close race for everybody.
So Punkay is going downstairs, and the first thing we do when we go down there is we catch the bunny that I'm sure nobody liked as a kid. They make a lot easier work of it than we ever did, but you see how they do it.
Yeah, in the Japanese version, the bunny is actually faster than the American version, so it's a little bit harder.
One thing to note too is Punkay grab mips by punching him. By diving to him, it's a lot easier, but punching is slightly faster, so it's one of those half-second time saves that you'll be seeing throughout the run.
Mm-hmm. The next trick that Punkay is going to be going for is called Pillarless. It's very similar to the first trick you guys saw, which was Bomb Clip. It's pretty straightforward, but it's also very complicated. It's a lot more complicated than the Bomb Clip.
Nice.
And he got it.
Nice.
So the same way you use Bomb Clip to clip through the fence behind Chain Chomp's gate, same thing to get into the pyramid.
3 for 3.
Let's go.
4 for 4.
There we go.
Let's go.
They definitely made that look a lot easier than it is. That trick can end a lot of runs for most people.
It also takes a few hours to really pick up and learn. So
the rest of the Shifting Sandland is pretty straightforward. The The only really thing that can happen is what just happened to Cheese, is where the fly guy just kind of trolls you.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sometimes that shy guy can be a pain, and just you want him to stay still, so you were able to long jump on top of him. So
You kind of try to hide from his vision, and if he sees you, he'll charge at you, and then you just kind of miss him when you go to land on him.
So Punkay is in Lethal Lava Land now. One of the stages that we collect pretty much every star except for 100 coins. It's a very quick stage. There's a lot of cool tricks that you'll be seeing. One in particular coming up in just a couple minutes here.
I guess another star that we can just skip over. You just saw Biinny fly over that fence. I know going all the way around to that log, it's definitely slow, and we don't like to do that in a speedrun.
one cool thing that I learned is when you re-enter the painting, I always thought that you had to long jump, but you can actually do a slide kick right into it, which is a little bit faster. I actually just learned that recently. I had no idea that was even a thing.
So
very
there we
nice.
go. Yeah, Punkay just did what's called lava boost. It's slightly faster than going up the volcano. It looks really cool, and it's definitely a daunting trick at first.
Probably the only one here that still does triple jump lava boost.
And Simply's going to be giving her a shot here as well.
Nice.
Awesome.
One thing to note too is Simply is actually a 120 star runner, and some tricks like that are specific to 70 star, he actually just learned within the last few days. So it's really cool that he pulled them off.
Nice.
The bullies can actually be really troll in this game as well. As you can see, Biinny's having some trouble. Just kind of waiting on him to get in the lava there.
These sound effects are 10 out of 10.
So Punkay with 29 stars. Seems like he's coming out ahead as everyone's wrapping up LOL. And then they're going to head to Hazy Maze Cave after this.
For those of you who have never seen a Super Mario 64 speedrun, you guys will enjoy Hazy Maze Cave.
All right, so for Hazy Maze Cave coming up here, or HMC for short, you're going to see the runners are going to take advantage of Hazy Maze Cave not really having any ceilings. So for a couple of stars, you're going to see them actually go over walls.
Yeah, one trick in particular for that is called box jump, which you have to do a triple jump on top of a box, which
As
is
you're going to see.
which is going to happen now.
There you go.
Nice.
And that takes you right down to this room, and the star is just conveniently placed so you can dive right into it.
It can be very hard to triple jump there because it's just such a small box. Simply got it too.
Nice.
So the next trick coming up, I'm assuming Punkay will be doing. It's called. Well, it was called. Oh, actually, never mind. He's not doing that, sir. I'll explain it. I'll explain when someone does it.
That's another thing is that the star orders don't even matter in this game because you have to re-enter the stage anyways. So
Yeah.
It may look like someone is further ahead than the other one, but they're really not any further ahead.
So we have Simply doing the other one right now. This trick is referred to as Christmas Miracle because back in the day, runners didn't really understand. Sometimes when you land on that switch, it just wouldn't activate, and before runners understood it, they just called it a Christmas Miracle if you got it.
So that's a star that casually you'd normally need the metal cap to collect, but if you fall from high enough in the water, you'll be able to hit the switch.
It's a Christmas miracle, boys.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's probably the best segue into any other topic. It's just a good wham. So Punkay's doing his last star in HMC, and then after that he's probably gonna have the most difficult star in the game coming up. So you guys will see that. It's a difficult trick to pull off.
Very, very hard.
Yeah, it took a lot of time to practice this one.
Yeah. My hands sweat.
So you guys will have to be quiet.
All right, so you're gonna see that toad right there in the corner. He's gonna go there and he's gonna talk to it.
All right, get ready, get ready.
Oh,
That's good.
nope.
You did it.
Oh, we got it!
Wait. Yeah!
What a legend.
Wow.
It's the big time save there.
See if Simply gets it.
Simply. Yeah.
Oh!
One funny thing about that toad is a lot of runners, when they try to talk to him, Mario will just like punch a few times, so it's kind of an embarrassing thing, or it's an embarrassing second to lose, so it seems like the runners know how to not punch Toad.
It's kind of mean to Toad as well, because he's getting punched in the face, so. Poor Toad, getting punched all the time.
So next are, Punkay's already in Dire Dire Docks, or DDD for short. Optimized swimming is, you basically just press A in a rhythm, and then they just try to cut corners as close as they can. Another thing to note is they'll be using a lot of awkward camera angles, and that's purely just to reduce lag. A big part of running this game is reducing lag, and water levels typically have quite a bit of it.
Especially the sub. The sub definitely produces a lot of lag.
I think we have time for some donations while we're going through this stage.
All right. We have a $50 donation from Liquid Matt who says, "You guys are awesome. I love watching runners that put all their effort into improving their times. If I had enough time, I would try to pick up a game to run myself." We have a $100 donation from Whackamo who says, "Thank you for organizing yet another awesome event for such an awesome cause. Keep up the amazing work and good luck to all the SM64 runners."
So when runners are swimming, I guess the main way they find out the rhythm they have to press A in is actually by listening. When you're just using visual cues, it's actually very difficult to swim optimally.
This next star that Punkay is going for is the Manta Ray star, and these rings can be very trolly. Sometimes they don't work when you go through them, and then you have to follow the Manta around a little bit.
Looks like you got it, though.
Yeah.
After the first 6 rings, there's probably about 3 or 4 rings that doesn't matter how well you go through them, it just won't count. So it's actually a big time loss if you don't get it in the first few rings.
Yeah, you'll be taking a lap with a Manta.
Simply actually decided to go into Fire Sea before doing the Manta Ray Star.
So Bowser in the Fire Sea actually runs on a cycle with this elevator right here. Lava Boost right there, which is what the donation was.
Yeah. You pretty much have to have a flawless Fire Sea to get that. You can still make the same cycle, but this is the fastest way to get through it. And you got the good ending as well.
Yeah, you have very small room for mistakes in this Bowser stage.
Nice.
Nice.
Definitely another one of those stages that they make it look a lot easier than it is.
Yeah, it's really difficult. And good ending as well. That's really impressive. Like,
In terms of Bowser throws, this one is probably the worst one to miss.
It's the easiest, but if you miss it, it's the biggest. It's the most time saved or time lost because. Okay, that made it. It looked like it wasn't going to make it. But if you miss, then when Bowser jumps back onto the platform, it rocks back and forth.
So all 4 got lava boosts. That's very impressive, and you'll see if all 4 get good ending.
Oh, he got shocked there, so it's going to be...
Yeah. So this is basically the normal ending. It's just you go in the lava twice and then get the coin.
Oh, that was close.
That's another back up there.
So Punkay's about to head upstairs, and he's going to be starting with what dry rolled. One thing to note about this stage is depending on what level you enter the painting, that'll dictate the water level. So most of the stars are done on the bottom level, with the exception of one. And this is why that's the worst throw. You now have to wait for the level to rebalance.
Yeah, you can't grab him right now. You can't grab him right away. You have to wait until the platform is completely still.
Right, so Puncay is going to go straight for a triple jump wall kick. So could be a pretty risky strat. It's a little bit precise. It's going to wall kick, and he gets it.
Yeah,
Nice. I believe that saves 3 seconds over the normal strat that runners go for. Puncay might also attempt it one more time for a different star, and you'll see that soon.
I'd say Simply gets it as well.
Oh. He has to keep up. There you go.
Oh, no. This is going to be close.
He might still make it. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Aye.
So Simply's going to have to go back up to make that elevator come down again.
So this would be the normal strat that most runners do. They just go around and then jump up. But safe play there, getting some health in case, God forbid, something does happen again.
All right.
Safe strats.
Well, that's the strat I use, so. Simply copying my strats. This 100 coin is pretty RNG heavy. All these boxes that you break, they have 10 coins in them, and sometimes they can fly all over the place, so it can be kind of a pain having to recollect it in case they fly out of the way.
Looks like Puncayshun opted to skip a coin coming out of that bug early on there, which means he can't miss a single coin for the rest of this. Otherwise, he's going to have to get some somewhere else.
That right there was an invis wall. Like we say, there's nothing you can do, and sometimes they just don't like you.
And you can only miss 1 coin. If you miss 2, then you have to get a backup box, which is right by the star that spawns for the secret star. That box has 3 coins, so you can just get that, which loses a little bit of time. All right, nice. Puncay almost had really bad RNG. That was a nice dive. It's close. Nice.
All right, nice.
So Punkay's just wrapping up with dry rolled. He's got this last star left, and then he's going to be heading to Tiny Huge Island, which is a very technical stage.
Puncay has developed quite the hefty lead.
So one thing we should mention about THI, there's actually different size paintings you can actually jump into. Our runners will be jumping into the smaller size, which is just over to the left here. That way it starts everything tiny, and then there's actually warp pipes where you can go to the huge island for the stars needed there.
And the secret star that Punkay is doing right now has a very, can be scary jump at the end. Let's see if he gets it here. It's usually not too worried. So.
Money.
Very nice secrets by Punkay.
Kobe.
So it looks like Cheese and Simply are just kind of neck and neck here as they enter in THI.
But, one thing with Super Mario 64 is, although Biinny may seem like he's way behind right now, he's definitely not out of it. It's very easy to lose or gain time in this game.
So it's still anyone's race right now.
Kobe.
Punky will be grabbing the last star here.
Just don't, Caleb Hart. Shots fired to Caleb Hart.
So Punky will now be entering TTM, which is a very, very technical stage. There's a lot that can go wrong in it. But first,
there's another Toad star, so.
Pretty hard star here.
wow,
There we go.
amazes me every time.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right. We have a $40 donation from HellaBrian77 who says, so stoked that all 4 of you nailed early elites. Or allies, excuse me. Good job, fam. Here's the extra 40 as promised.
Yo, Biinny, did you see that?
Wonder if Biinny saw that.
I think he did.
Anyways, that was a trick called Breezeless. It's actually very difficult. Basically, when you triple jump at a specific place and you get the peak of your triple jump, you'll clip into the mountain, and then if you ground pound, it increases your height just enough that you can get up and get that star. Saves about 4 seconds.
It's a clap-worthy trick, too, so if you see it done again, yeah, do that.
If a Toad star is clapworthy, Breezeless absolutely is.
Yeah.
Money.
Nice. Simply got
There we
it
go,
too.
Simply just got it.
See if Cheese gets it. Oh. So now he's gonna have to use the breeze.
This box jump right here that Simply's doing is not quite as scary as it looks, but it can be easy to mess up from time to time.
Cheese with a very nice red coins.
Biinny as well.
So Punkay is just wrapping up TTM now, and then he's going to be heading to Snowman's Land. It's got some of the fastest stars in the game. They get 5 stars, and they're in there for shorter than some other stages where they may only get 2 or 3.
Yeah, really good Snowman's Land in 70 star only takes about 2 minutes and 40 seconds, maybe a little less than that.
So guys, let's take a vote. Who's cheering for Cheese? All right, how about Puncayshun?
The Puncayshun Nation.
All right, and Simply? And how about Biinny?
Wow, Biinny.
Yeah, Biinny in the house.
The Brew Crew is in the house.
Good Snowman's Head by Puncayshun.
Yeah, that star is extremely trolly sometimes. There's a very specific part you can wall kick there, and the rest is just invis walls, so.
Kobe. You actually have to do that jump twice because the second time, well, first you get that star, and then the next you actually use the box next to it to get the shell to get reds. And it's very important not to break your shell during the star, because if you do, the 7th red coin, which is right under the ice, or the bully, the bully, chill Billy, yeah, hillbilly, chill bully. Anyways, if you break it, then it's really hard to get that coin, so you really don't want to break it. Chill Billy. These guys are laughing at me.
Ooh. So that's one of the risks of doing that strat. Sometimes you won't get enough height, and you can end up falling down like Cheese did.
Yeah, there's actually a very small window because you have to get enough speed to clear it, so you can't do it too soon, but if you do it too late, then you're just too far down. So it's actually a small window where you can jump there and clear it.
Puncayshun just about finishing up SL here with Chill with the Bully, my favorite star in the stage.
The
Chill with the Billy.
The Chill.
My man.
All right, so Punkay is now heading into what runners call Tippy, which is essentially the tippy top of the castle. It's got Rainbow Ride, Tick-Tock Clock, and then Bowser in the Sky. They're all very risky stages. If you mess up, odds are you're going to lose a lot of time. You may fall and die or just fall from top to the bottom of the stage. So,
Yeah, this is definitely the most exciting part of the run.
and that's exactly why it's still anyone's race at this point.
Yep, anything can happen from here.
So this trick that you're going to see Punkay do right now is called Lakitu Bounce. Pretty self-explanatory. You're just luring the Lakitu towards that ramp so that you can bounce right off of him, and you got it.
Nice wall kicks as well.
Very solid.
Very sweet.
And
Very chill.
a well-optimized Rainbow Ride is actually very technical. If you watch them do tricky triangles, which is a star or two from now, it's actually very cool to watch. The triangles aren't as tricky when they do them this quickly, which is what he's doing right now.
That was
Nice.
nice.
Very nice.
And
That was a glitchy wall kick there.
one thing to note too is Simply actually does Lakitu Bounce slightly different than everyone else does. It still works, and it's kind of cool to see because he's actually the only person I've probably ever seen do it the way he does.
But you
And
just got it
Biinny's up
too.
there, yeah.
And Simply as well.
Yeah, what sucks about 120 stars, you actually have to do that twice for the cannon star. So just doing it once enough is hard enough.
And that's the thing, you can sometimes bounce on Lakitu, but there's a small window you're left with to jump as soon as you get on that ramp as well. So
Another hard star by Punkay.
Cheese came very close to falling off there, but backed it up quite well.
All right, so Punkay is about to enter probably my favorite stage to not only speedrun but watch as well. And it's very important you want to get the big hand on the 12 so all the moving parts in TTC are stopped so Punkay can do 100 coins first, because it's actually faster to do 100 coins first than having to wait for another cycle.
Yeah, this star is very technical, and to pull it off well requires a lot of little optimizations.
Where Punkay just jumped down from, there's actually an invisible wall there, and it can kind of ruin your run a little bit. It'll drop you down to a platform, but you can just get right back up there.
And then some cool looking wall kicks up to the second star.
Very solid 100 by Punkay.
You saw that wall kick off the swamp? That was legend.
Yeah, I think the music in this stage definitely helps because it's very fast paced.
Makes you want to go fast.
Yeah.
So you also just saw Punkay enter TikTok clock with the parts moving. So basically what the numbers mean on the clock, if you go in when the big hand's on the 3, the moving parts will be going very, very slowly. And then if you go where it says 6, it's just all kind of random. And it's just, there's no specific, way it moves. And then if you go in between the 6 and the 9, there's actually some cool tricks that you're seeing right now that the runners can do. And it's the fastest moving.
Biinny almost did a star twice there, but luckily caught it just in time.
Oh, bad RNG by Cheese.
Yeah, another noteworthy thing about TikTok Clock 100 is there's more 10 coin boxes, and sometimes, even though you feel like you did everything right, the coins will just not want, or not go there. So Punkay has 1 star left, and then he's going to be heading to Bowser in the Sky, and then we're going to wrap things up. And if Punkay has a good sky here, he can actually get a 48.
Yeah, this is 48.
This can 48,
for sure.
which is an insane run, especially for a marathon. There's only, I think, 5 or 6 people who even have a 48, so.
Yeah, world record is 48.15 by Cheese05.
So right here is kind of the big jump. He's going to go for the right side triple jump wall kick, which is a small time saver. It's actually very difficult.
That's
Oh,
it.
very nice.
They
Actually got it.
Nice.
Nice. Good Ferris wheels as well.
Right.
Ooh, was
All right,
very
let's get some
close.
cheers for Punkay going to the last fight. Let's go, Punkay.
That's one.
Oh,
That's all right.
He's still 48.
money.
All right, if he hits this, he gets a 48.
Yeah, that's.
Not quite.
Dude, that. Many PBs died to these throws right here.
Wait, can he still 48?
There it is.
All right.
Is this still?
It's going to be close. It's definitely going to be
This is
close.
gonna be close.
So time comes up when he touches the big star here.
Gonna be
Oh
close.
crap! 4901 is still like
Incredibly
insanely
impressive. Good job to Punkay.
All right, and the other three runners are still very close here, all entering the
Yeah,
last
everybody's
stage.
involved in this guy.
This race for second place could easily come down to throws. Oh.
All right, so we got Simply going in the pipe and Biinny coming right behind him.
He didn't die at least.
There's one for Simply.
Oh, that was very close.
Uh-oh. A little bit off there.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah. The bomb.
Simply.
Good job, Simply.
Thankfully, it just takes you right outside the pipe and not to the beginning of the stage again.
Oh, man.
Everybody cup. And just like that, Cheese is right back in it. It's still anybody's race, like we said.
There's two for Simply.
That's two apiece. Biinny misses. And Simply hits it. So Simply will get second with.
Oh, this is very close between Biinny and Cheese.
Cheese getting third.
What a very tight race.
That was.
The cup's sitting
Biinny's
up.
got to wrap it up here. There it is.
There it is.
All right.
Oh, more? Oh, that wasn't it.
There we go.
throw.
There we go. Those are at 4 lines. What an awesome race. Give it up for the runners.
Nice job, guys.
Testing.
Testing. Testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? All right.
Do we have the right
Let's
camera
finish
up now?
getting some people on the stage right now.
The middle.
That includes you,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Middle one. Yeah. Middle one.
Kevin from Power Up Audio to the stage, please. Commentators onto the stage, please. Just crowd in right here. All right. If you don't mind. Right here.
That's the important.
Let's get these chairs out of the way.
Can we make room for Cool Daddy?
All right. All right. We good?
All right, guys. I can't see anybody behind me because I'm the shortest person here. But I would like to thank everyone who is in this room right now for helping us conclude Summer Games Done Quick 2016. All right, we'd like to first of all thank our encore runners, Biinny, Simply, Cheese, and Puncayshun. Take a bow, fellas.
All right.
We would also like to thank our finale runner, Lack Attack. Come up here in the front, sir. We had some excellent Mario runners up here on the stage tonight. They're calling your name, dude. All right.
I know.
We would also like to thank Doctors Without Borders for supporting us and working with us to raise money for a great cause. We'd also like to thank all of our runners, our commentators, our attendees who I can't see, but I hope you guys can see them.
There's a chair right here. You can see that.
That's dangerous. To all of our donors who donated directly to Doctors Without Borders and also provided prizes for us to raffle off. Oh God, it's so quiet in here. I'd also like to thank our viewers who are at home posting all the emotes in Twitch chat. Awesome. We'd also like to thank our volunteers who are both on site doing all of the work behind the scenes, including our interview people. Darkman is over there, our lead interviewer. As well as our volunteers who are off-site doing all of our posting on Twitter and moderating our chat. It's definitely something difficult to do. Thank you very much. We'd also like to thank the Games Done Quick staff, all of these people here who work behind the scenes 24 hours a day to make sure that this event is running, even when our internet does not.
UA will get down here eventually, don't worry.
Uranium Anchor is behind the camera when he's not supposed to be, and so is Woolagin. We'd also like to take this time to thank our partners and sponsors, Support Class, who created the awesome layouts. To the dudes back there, Power Up Audio on the chairs for providing 24/7 audio tech services during the entire event. To World 9 Gaming for providing TVs, consoles, and games to all of our attendees and runners. We're clapping for everyone here. To Pinball Joe for bringing pinball machines and also giving away a pinball machine on his stream, Pinball Done Quick. To Save Point for bringing arcade cabinets for our attendees to enjoy. Thank you very much. To Humble Bundle for creating a custom Summer Games Done Quick 2016 bundle, which was awesome, which raised over $59,000.
And real quick, that total has been added to our tracker now, so that's what the last big bump was, so you know.
We'd also like to thank the Yeti, who created all of our great shirts for the event. Mm-hmm. And they also kept our donation incentives running. Yeah. Demon Chocobo, we're looking at you, Glenn. To Something Artistic, who created vinyl decals and also donated funds from those sales directly to Doctors Without Borders. Mm-hmm. We'd also... We're going to clap for everyone here.
Oh, yeah.
To Tiny Build.
Thank you. Let's do it.
Of course, to Twitch.
Yeah. PogChamp.
And without further ado, we will have Matt here with the grand total and a special announcement.
Yeah. So our final grand total, with Humble Bundle included, is $1,295,326. All right, and I got two more things for you guys. Two more things. All right, first off, you guys want to know when the next AGDQ is going to be? Yeah! All right, 2017. It's going to be January 8th to the 15th in Herndon, Virginia. Woo! All right, let's do it. And now, as always, it's time to pick our raid targets. Uh-huh. Get your phones ready. All right. It is twitch.tv, Lively Raccoon.
What is our raid message?
And our raid message is, no. Pepsi Man. All right, that's it from SGDQ. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everyone here. Everyone is still here. So, show's over, but you guys aren't. We have Twitch shirts to give away. So they're going to be up front. Just chill out. We'll get them out there in a second.